All right, welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It is Monday, April 6th, 2020. It's 8:06 a.m. here in the Arizona desert, and finally it's Monday. The markets are open again, and the world is looking pretty darn good. So, Bitcoin up 4.7%. Last 24 hours coming in at $7,111 right now. That is wonderful. Ethereum definitely showing up for work. It's at $156 right now. It's up 9%. And if you're trading ETH against Bitcoin, you are definitely up also, not just against USDT. So that is wonderful. The banker's coin. The globalists are celebrating today because it's at 19 cents, up 5.4%. In general, we got some green and some deep green in the market. It is a nice thing to see. The market definitely woke up powerfully. If you were in Bitcoin, if you were trading alts against Bitcoin, you may be a little pissed off because Bitcoin did pump pretty quickly and you may have stopped out. Or you're in the red, but you'll probably recover today. Let's hope so. With that said, we're coming in at basically 1.3 billion in volume last 24 hours. That's pretty darn rockin'. 684 million of that is on Binance, and a surprising amount, 181 million on Coinbase. Grandma's buying some Bitcoin. Kraken also showing up at 115 million. So, boom, we got some nice volume today. Most of that volume, as always, is on Binance. So let's check out sentiment on Binance. Longs versus shorts, 62% long, 37% shorts. So, confidence, sentiment is definitely positive on Binance, although watch out, that's a big variance there in longs versus shorts. You could see a engineered wreck on those longs if they're, Binance is not going to want to pay that leverage. Now with that said, let's look at up top. Here's the Dow Jones Industrial Average, middle is the S&P, bottom is Russell 2000 Index, all opening with powerful green candles today on the daily. The Dow Jones and the S&P both opened with a positive gap and a green candle. Wonderful. Russell picked up where it left off, and it's a positive green candle. We are still well below the 200 moving average on all of these, but we are looking very, very positive. And as you can see, all of these on the daily charts are forming a, at least a maybe slightly anemic, but all the same, definitely they are all forming positive upwards channels. I like seeing that. Let's look at the dollar and gold. Dollar up top, gold on the bottom. Dollar, beautiful, continues an uptrend above the 200 moving average on the daily. Gold on the bottom here, continuing its uptrend with a powerful green candle today and above the 200 moving average. So dollar and gold, the place to be, and the traditional indices, these big ones here for America, upwards channels, they're catching up. Monday is starting off good. Now, wanted to look at Bitcoin here, which is definitely rocking today. Looking at the 2-hour candle to start here. 2-hour candles for me definitely are, along with the 45-minute chart, a way to see immediate price action, what's going on. So 2 hours, we are on the 2-hour candle, we are above the 200 moving average. That's really, really nice. Directional index looking strong, and the MACD is positive on the 2 hours. So I think we are definitely going to continue our upwards move this morning. This is a wonderful thing to see. The Super Copy indicator here, all the EMAs have rolled green. We are looking powerful on the 2-hour chart. Let's look at the daily chart. Something I did note that I do very much like to see is we do have this, I believe, here on the daily. A nice upwards channel has been created, and we continue to move towards that. And if we look at where we are right now with this positive daily green candle, nice positive MACD, directional index, I would say about to roll green. With that said, we're only about 10 to 13%, depending on how you look at it, below the 200 moving average. So Bitcoin really 10%, 13%. If it pumps a little bit more, gradually or quickly, we're above that 200 moving average. When we find support on that, I think it's Lambo time. So we're moving in that direction, and it's really, really nice to see. Let's look at the 45-minute chart for even more immediate price action on the 45-minute chart. This is nice. We crossed the 200 moving average in the 314 very, very quickly, and we are rolling along. This is a good thing. Directional index is positive. MACD is just turning negative, but I don't really look at it on this time frame. It doesn't tend to be so useful. With that said, boom, it is just a wonderful day. We will see. We are still definitely in whale manipulation possibilities here, and of course, if you look here, we are definitely working right now with getting above a previous spot there. So, previous support and resistance, all I can say is it's just a darn good day. We shall see if this continues. I mean, the short time frame is really nice. That's looking good. I mean, we're looking good here on the 2-hour chart. I like seeing that. You know, we got to get above this previous spot where we topped out. Looks like we very well may. Really, if we zoom out even more, looking at the daily chart, I mean, I'm really enjoying seeing that. I think the daily chart, right now, it's a good spot to zoom out to. I personally am really finding a bit of, like I say, confidence in this daily chart because we are seeing an upwards direction here, an upwards channel. We're bouncing off the bottom of it this morning. And like I say, that 200 moving average on the daily is only about 10 to 13% away. That ain't much of a pump for Bitcoin. So if we can get above that, what I'm hoping for this week is get above this 200 moving average, find support above it, and it's going to be a darn good week. I'm hoping for all these traditional indices to keep moving upwards this week. The dollar is rocking, gold is rocking. So we're starting the week definitely on a positive note. Let's see if we continue. If you are an alt trader, I am sorry if over the weekend, as Bitcoin, especially this morning, may have maybe pumped a little bit too much and stopped you out. But you know what? Get back in because this is looking like a darn good week. If we can keep this upwards momentum, maybe us alt traders can get a break. As always, keep hammering. Obstacles can't stop you. Weather cannot stop you. Heartbreak can't stop you. Failure can't stop you. Only you can stop you. Bitcoin matters. It's the peaceful revolution. I'll see you tomorrow.